Rahman Rape, Lieutenant General Retired Nazir Ahmed Butt Saab, Chairman NAP, Lieutenant General Retired Javed Hassan Saab, DG NAP Farhan Saab, our deans, chairs of the departments, heads of university management offices, directors, students, alumni. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you so very much for taking out the time. We are deeply honored, and it's a huge privilege and honor for us that you have taken on the time to address the future of the country. The people, the youth that are sitting in the audience today will be future lawyers, they will be future politicians, they will go in civil service, they will go and become engineers, they will join various professions, and one thing that is of utmost importance is that they should be ethical. And I quote this fact, this incident which Mr. Hussain Daud, one of Pakistan's leading industrialists, his group revenue exceeds 400 billion rupees. So he told me that, he said, Ibrahim, I don't need competent people, I need ethical people. If I cannot rely on my managers, if I cannot rely on my leadership, then what value can I create and what results can I achieve? So we're very thankful to the team that, they were taking their time, and there's the presentation which is prepared. Accountability is obviously something which ensures rule of law, it ensures transparency, and it ensures public trust. And our youth, they are the future of the country, so we need to be aligned with the values that our founders wanted this nation to have. And NAB, I think, is an institution which plays a part in the course correction. So, they are institutions that ensure that the country doesn't go too much astray, and the people, they are given their rights. So when I was coming to office today, I looked up what Allah has guided us with in the Quran in this regard, and He says in Surah Al-Qasas, seek through what Allah has given you the home of the hereafter, and do not seek corruption in the land. Indeed, Allah does not like the corruptors. And in Surah Al-Baqarah, He says, O you who believe, do not consume one another's wealth unjustly. And then in another ayat, He says, He commands us, do not consume one another's wealth unjustly, or send it in bribery to the rulers, or send it in bribery to the rulers, in order that you may sinfully consume a portion of the wealth of the people. So today we see in our society that there is a lot of malpractice. Any basic public service delivery that we are trying to seek requires some sort of illegal gratification. General Sahab, I run this group of volunteers. They operate across Punjab. We are about 16,000 in number. It's apolitical, non-partisan. The only goal is to ensure good public service delivery, become a bridge between the youth and the people in government. And they say that anything that needs to be done, if they need to get a meter, electricity meter installed from any of the electricity supply companies, if the bill is of 10,000, they demand 10,000 more. When I was in government, I will share with you one fact. Punjab issues around 3.7 million birth certificates in a year, and for each birth certificate the cost of mithai is 2,000 rupees minimum. So that means the people of Punjab pay about 7.2 billion rupees bribery just on the birth of their children. So we tried to digitize the process, and then I was reading this book which I'm sure we've all read, Rise and Fall of Nations. So Asim Oglo and Robinson, they argue that corruption is not caused by bad people. Corruption is not caused by bad people, it is caused by bad institutions. So I think any government institution that the common man faces, be it the electricity supply companies, be it the development authorities, be it the excise and taxation department, be it any other be it the patwar. So there are a lot of hindrances to basic public service delivery, and we need to build these institutions, these departments, so our basic human right is not violated. And I was going through these lands the other day near the suburbs of Lahore, and I passed through 6-7 villages, and the biggest house in that village coincidentally belonged to the Patwari or the Tehsildar. They had a 8-10 canal house, triple story, and they had proudly written on the gate, Tehsildar retired dash Tehsildar Falana. So it was a surprise that they serve and they make about 150,000 rupees a month, but they end up with the houses worth crores. And so I think whatever Pakistan the Qaid envisioned, we need to move towards making a Pakistan which is equitable, which is just, in which the rights of the public is not violated. And I'm sure the youth of the country, one day you will be in a position where you can give something to the masses, and at the other end you will obviously be a taker. But do not ever indulge in any illicit practice for your personal gain, because it will really cause you a lot of harm in the long run. So I'm thankful to the Chairman NAB once again and the DG NAB, and we really look forward to hearing your ideas and your thought on what NAB is doing and how it is safeguarding the interests of the people. Thank you so very much.